Samri Shuadan Tra, Zerim Yindi Shuju, Tiri Bejalo, Niton Jadish Sheji, Chilo Niton Jushi, Tao de Betse, Tu, Ni Kamsum Kijabo, Samri Shidi, Vijilana Bibi Uti, Chinor Gonsajangi, Jaron Kudin Jushi Pachimbucho, Roal Hata Jebe, Jangun Tamparaku, Tembesheni, Ranlutar, Kundra Jejuam, Chilutar Kundra, Tungur Pepe, Kui Tungar. Tudin Zerim Shamse, Zambu Unzu Shuju, Tomar Sama Kujanki, Tatin Pijim Lurune, Naro Danche, Himbu Niji Jelubujo. Zerim Duba Kundin Zochone, Nansa Mami, Shijin Nanju Dang, Pedin Sujonchone, General Consajangin Chimbuchogi, Kuba Tondu Buche, Mende Tensum de Bushuju Dang, Deje, Timship Chewa Dang, Timship Basheni, Bimiman Chitu Soshu, Yapshi Kugur number, Kalun Lesur number, Rawanji de Sen Kagi, Genzin number Chene, Rimshi Tenju Jeda Tribushuju, Chapchi, Tatin, Pichim, Lobde, Roja Wanamne, Tuju and Deshi, Tungar, Tulu, Tushi, Buljutan, Kundu number Tenju, Soja Tesi, the Bush, the Gutan, Miman Namla, Narsi, Kudim Shuju. suicidang lectin city and big lobra ne shiri legon la bigul shuden tar Zerinipa ne ngapa parche bi lode nyendir sodu lecher kone le group simpe Zerinipe lode nyendir tang ngaje tang taje tembe lecher depren tangbo ne tukwa par nyendip je depren tang depren kwatu shibache kundun zo chone unje nanjo leje shablo nisanga korbe leje nam la leje dembul lengane sengtu leje buljur temlen tungche minju doji la ne loji ningdu re ningdu nangju tang bemi duksu jipelde sijon cho ne chajir tang sengtu leje sore nangjo
chelo ni don chi dao chu be chewa sumju par si shu leje shabu nyanga ko shebu ko wa senda lu ju ningdu tangbo chi zhi zhong jie suan na nu da bu chao ji dong gu ji ge ju ge dao gu be chewa ni shu ne ge be do di li tuan ju che zhe de zhen gen gen du du guo xia zai ba tang ji dong gu ji ta ma dao gu be che sum ne gu ba ne ba ki ga zhong yi sang ki chong xuan de ne be gu ju gu ni dao je be che che ne chong xuan de ne ba tang len gen rang jia 우주 고수 다우 주베 세계네 송송제 중제 내바 우주 고수 다우 고베 세베 제네 로치링 아리 송제 로정도 게 우주 고 다우 고베 세베 제네 치질레 공수 야가르당 치질 게리기 제들 gen제도 고샤 지동 우주 거기에 다우 주베 세베 제네 내랑자도 딜리 던조 관계 중제 내베 지동 우주 공 다우 니베 세베 구네 총발도 내발 기체제 총발도 내베 우주 고시 나와 주베 제 휴구 내 주의 제물 내발 우주 이동 구 나와 주지 베세 이 23년 내 오스트레일리아 부자 변조도 내베 고샤 이동 주기 나와 주베 제 유인 내 체제 로공기 체제 종제를 내베기 내샤 주민수 견동论学生啊，那人凶猛的相对，学生都把现代当车给来给英国人当接比较。能是交工的路上生命西家给3年工资，干嘛这么多了？光他这个车给学员都拿不到。你其中估计继续结果到当个社会对内送，年过把重新到我那个。来中都国家在我当，我就给你到这边在我这里来中那人都那把，我就给到这边送这里，来工作当把那把到来跟人家，我就过去到这边在我送呢，那人人家到工作严重的那边，我就过去到这边生意3年呢，眼睛给那人都那把给来跟人家，我就过去到当边在我修过呢，别个比给拉手严重的那边，我就过去到那边生意去呢。中学来了，那人到那边去，别个露宿山都联系家给人工的那边，我就过到这边在我你去接呢，那人让家到离给拉出西家给人工的那边，你当接到这边在这边呢，离给拉出西家3年工资都过下，你当你到这边在我你去送呢，中学那人到那个边连给让家，你当就到西边在送。네 댄싱 강당 몸라 산행 문제도 내별 고샤 세양 내제 휴고 중매 이동 주도 그에 세바 책네 로니리 금이 지도 냠게긴 gen진도 샤비알 고샤 이동 게 다고 그에 세바 책네 파량 로숨링 데세 테랑도 랑자 샤비알 방장 이동 게 다고 중에 세책 벤조 레공 중심도 내별 이동 구 다고 주베 세 유튜브네 member Delhi Shija ke 3年工资的那边，你东去到当边去，你去你呢，下不了下呢，从这中间那人都那边过下走了，你东去到中医边去，你去呢，刚到3年工资的那边， 이동 조성 다원 이베세 이게 네 배고 로송 303년 군진도 내부기 랭긴 휴무 수천동 샤분 이 쟁아링 휴망게 샴데 휴낭도 바로 생다 차게다 레게제 레게다 힘거가도 다 비주인 décision sur tout Sénat.
Zerimba Pendens Sijong Bumramba Luzon Sengichone, Kashake Sunshin Nanju, Constitution.
Jamlek in Dugite, Ape Yawakan, Bermuchicho, Mangzo, Kausum gets a zonamba, Tarin Tunga Zabo, Chepep Nawe, Kundenso, Himachal Ngadi. Lunche Shri GS Baliji Rawan Shingi Legun Kagi Gizita Tengan Kagi Tungche Shung number Shungde Maimbe Soba Kagi Ginzi Lene number Geji Mangzo Tang Seve Lutu number Tomaringe Kasha Tsab Shude Jino Kosajabge Chimbo Kunde Jushiba Chimbo Chogi Tungar 공당 민주 교육국 해외 그 통과기 인 정말 참비 테스트를 쉬어야 나제 시시 속에 직전 시대 대비 사대계의 용속이 나다 감숨 추기 계보 그 카바칭을 하게 파우주 직대 봉주 미 넘버를 봐 변비 용기 권잡타 라나메 우티 진호 공석장교 탐지 캠바 야주 군대 주시부 첨보 외벨레도 세응원의 면나 지주의 참방 아원 로사이시 딘생 야주 스수 원주 총반 매배 대배 상부초 진로 공단 윤주 통구 해배 구이 통과르기 뒤제 개발신기 갑디 가샤네 시지 배미 용기 모잡 슈이데 구자다 제 공석장교 첨부 초라 가데 조승기 권에 참지 슈버드 첩치 가격 덴조이 고봉 담발 공장가의 쪽솜 팔 슈주이 가시 상부 여부신 샤베 도제 감수 덴신 틸레기 외난 유미 체도 절외 소와 푸수수 대주당 고급 디송대 야яб 담바 최종 세링당 예윤 담바 디기 세링남 니라한 닝타관내 거진 제지 슈주이 학벌 달의 공석장교 전부 초기 회의 추리 공수 루주 속 강지 찬에 대화 탐사 유예배 라다남 배 뒤기 콜로의 왕제탱 숨속 숨바 계산 거진 체외 같은 뒤 공부 강의 무엇을 총괄 제고이 소고엔도 칩주를 거진 장관 디르크 대대 세계 망소 용첩 슈대 거진 라메드 체 슈주인 대링기 뒤지 개발과 디니 시대당 장대라 가베 잠링기 미망지당 고수 시제 배미 용기 가구 침배권에 잠린 사조 강사로 뒤제 숭지 휴심버식 인신 본부 강기 배방남 지달 마이 풀라 세웠다라 툭세워 침배 제발 양배 거진기 풍부니 동숭 진진 뒤인기 강대 개와 지수도 흘량 제외급 매장 거진기 차시 짬레 삽체 급주시배 가샤기 칠로 이동 주시디 신 공사장교 우제 주시버 침부 초기 거진 제진기 롤 숭진 휴유 레림 체릭 니서직 당 난세 레림 충당 숭자짬 댐베탄자 로코메 링 숭지 휴디 휴시버 인신 로제메 공사장교 침부 초기 별로 공장 체 변당압의 체가당 진드 두배 체 니서직 닌 공장 개주 폐배 가도의 재고 입값 당တွ내 슝질 댄슈 개바 더비 슈투기 가시에 지셀 중과식 고직 슈신유 공사장변 구전 주시버 첨부 초원이 실된 카웨 종기 게르 용탄 레미기 제바 투모 모임 배원기 회기 루주나 천년당 체베 두급수 노메 사이 티글레 셈베 기고르 넘버 셰지 공롱아르 펩갑 미제 동에 땡베 세르기 티팡 톰보롱나 술 슈바탄 회기 샤르조네 야마르 젠줄베 왕기 투규르 미세바 중예이 참수 공보 강리레 레또 조율 셴 머치답 강종 함이 용기 지다라 소바답 신 पुनः सिंधु थावा 공당 주주레 마페짱 배방 동일기 내레 캡탑수 제시 추시기 투게 신앙 제태 탑케 추장기 원에 배경 미리니 참투냠네 용탑낭대 배방 남네 급 자다 마기 지발레 캡싱 공사잡견 친구초 세시 주종탄 배종 타위 용탕 야나 제발 제체 납치 장탕 8월 3주 예배 왕기 유니트바 맞춤 달의 굴로 냥아 탭갑 전줄도 탭의 중심 도마 전줄 비밀이 최대 북별 용탑수 시작 각망 설수기 내유 산예기 멤버라 되베 비밀 용시에 메루 시미엘 투 마조바 펜주 냠루토 소셀 손에 토바 중바탕 마옹 미리기 선자 나셔남 수준탕 탱랍기 셰예 답쇼 니데 용탑수 데니 롭다카 수주낭웨 미리기 고 선볼 네베토 탱랍 셰윤시기 미나 강망 소중토바 중심 전존나 계절 중에 나셔야 대다기 다대차 전조 지조타 직수기 고치 랭게 무투 풀신유 대송 의미리기 캐널 최대 직중 송접 탈배체 리미 최규 카다 용동 변체기 시두기 때내 본대 타상 남 림신 전주도 랍소 탈배 제지 최규 난 펜수 군신도 담시 오주 직대기 자세히 뺄라 르투브 총 개발 공사나바 첨보니 유배 제조 직주탕 진종기 dom시 뒤에 뒤수 렉저탕 야게 공필기 망조 찰라 용수 조과 제대 지시 베데 된다 마슬기 팔 베리 용조 도직도 직토베 직수식도 준난 잡소 공일 야타 캐도 세네 라는 맵에 우치 람드 나웨 거진 삼주리데 학드 다대차 베리 용조 최고 최규 예와 매바 담시 독자 직지 자기 공부더부 내신번니 공사장군 첨부 양답의 우치 람드 와식을 때내 중화 인신 베기 루주나 최계 매변 남숨기 그 뒤수 베미 직지기 뮤답타 최시기 나탄 양제를 선바 중앙 림신 티구 내쇼르기 냠구 삽진 중화 마세 예외로 야타 망베 파르 직질 양탑의 식 중마투바 류룽 다대차 공부 관기 오지 남도연의 때내 랑유 차수 유협의 퇴갑레 학배 베미 직질기 누슈 제시 도시번니 베미리라 하버드 거진체베 제상메도 중어식 예베 묘치고 대수 베탕 최리 공시 지주리 예베 히말라야 리주기 미리남라한 파메네 유베 미리기 캐놀 문신투베 댕고 침바탕 잠링 남바 용기 구gur 람데 휴줄탕 용조 템베나다 친구 교버소 쇼탕 리수 마치베 덴주이 제바 가셔 장단 중심바 마세 원주인 리미 계시 세투 두메 담자 제바탄 제수 툼발 템바 타테르키 제바 코너 공데 되게 걸 랑도르 깔로 까진 짱바 배규 낭데 제랑바 용기 균생 시베 관에 빵랑 죽도 마노르바 주신바 대다량 마룬 콕장기 깨우 리숭기 공사잡근 첨보 호와 녹죽 슈답 셰베니 녀샤 버메 깍탑 셰벨레 마데 학버 발갑네 공사잡근 첨보 거진 30 매발 시세예네 델베 세메타 최다 라왕타 로미 톱당 세로 속 칼라케데 하를비 유취 옥 수입에 첩시기 레군 문수 더베 원에 배신바 남 상매 문세 마투바 매장 지구의 땡주이 태북 케 경치당 개발 범위리 적시기 삼수 레베 두급틸 상매 den시 바유 땡베 원에 빵랑 죽도 마노르바 자겔 체베 쟁굴 깨진 수주인 제양 지den제도 용기 내된체 로미 유기 상주 공벨 동주탕 출루 편수와 튼제 다낭 정탑 회미리기 캐노 최대 르숨 송적 다르베는 유치기 제체 남숨맘 항상 투게 숨기 냠시 토담기 틸도 제발 때네 잠링 용라 시대탕 장den기 외낭집에 납치이 우치 직탕 야갑탄 미리 출루 지기 예와 매바 군기 가메 그걸 세슈 휴율식도 요칭 링젠 두기 야갑 두주 레드ün 학난 샵기 빼몬 넘버 꼬데 노벨 시대 생다탕 냠제게 조기 고유 차가 아리 조조기 서기 생다 템플턴 생다 속 체되다 생다 야다 납주 결과 불시제 대다르 점링 유주군도 로레신 공수장군 첨부 천년 제진 개발을 때네 게시토 회대 제다탄 잡교를 쑥체 중심 회대 덴타 세탑라 펜도 납치 중요 회계와 내든 디신 야나 슝다 냠 드물기 람네 셀답 차줄레 탑람 셴 매답 공사 갸근 침부 초기 변한세베 님의 우면 람기 시주니 예지 쳄시기 유저탄 다대 변한기 자다 내단 속촉 탐진네 무유 내단탄 참배 시주 상슈 이마마세 회견 미리 니가 케멘 데베식 이버송 야나 슝기 고티 사르츠 시주디 니팽기 랑싱 강유릉 문신 투베 라바슈 슈주인 우멘 람기 시주라 시제 규미 잡조 슈체 유미 마세 게시 지조 탄 시중카 대신 게리 망소 제기 잡조 체루 로시베 인싱 레마르 양 잡조르기 네세 나르하 야르게 공벨 용체 우멘 람기 시주 보도 빼주위 레굴 시계 체외식 고수 심베 공기 차시수 게릭 점이토 우멘 람볼 자기야 서수 슈베난 우멘 람탄 젤베 개체 익자탄 깔로카 따데 용체 수조 슈유 대충 깔려탄 중진 남바 산에 차고기 전줄 범위 시갈 카도 체ペ기 망소 퇴 우멘 람기 고도 빼주이 레시 링밍 빼주이나 상매 냠슈 낭베 레버유 다대차 시슈 베리핀단 남 야난 슝기 전송 장뇌wo 민퇴양 세미큐르베 직난탄 낭자기 호유난 네외수 요리장 레바타 이제 말라바 닝도 슈마메베 관에 댄시 미리기 라자 템부 순토 공스캠근 침부 초라 대두 침부 레바 미구르 되시면 여신 다발 회난 비민가도 숨주의 Ranglu Mese Nawa Sangme Diyan Chikjurto Hongsa Jamgun Chimbucho Hela Dindin Shugobatan Pemi Rawan Kerso Goba Mundu Seldu Cheba Yana Shungi Buddhism Mase Zamlin Yonki Selto Tuba Chungyu Hongsa Jamgun Chimbucho Ki Tabar Gongshitan Galob Lamdun Pebanam Mangshir Sungde Kasha Gitzabe Tadu Jigji Sardu Rangarang So Cheju Siju La Tene Pedun Denta Masel Gipar Mutu Vesul Hume Meba Shudan Shumu Yinshin Chilun Yidong Chukchi Lord Honsijabgun Chimbuchoki Tepu Dagoiki Gunse Tumar Signe Mimangi Wedem Chebe Guti La Chepsi Gewan Sidu Nanjui Kashi Dogme Peba La Tene Rangshen Roksum Sangmar Semsap Shukche Chungyeru Tabar Honsijabgun Chimbu Tuje Chileta Geshe Haksam Gi Chukbe Shije Pemi Yongne Dungsem Nyamketa Cherun Nyamde Nangwala Tene Tushur Mensamdu Nishimbani Gagom Chawe Banang Debe Milu Tuchu Nyebering Jagar Use Shungtang Mimangi Tsumbe Zamlin Kyun Yongsu Nebe Shidetan Changden La Gawe Mangso Pegi Zaduen Dan Churi Zingyong Gi Chabar Mushu Yusum Ne Gyabjor Tan Tunjur Nanke Yongla Hogab Di Sungde Tsamji Tan Tujichi Shujuyin Hade Jino Honsjabguen Chimbucho Buze Gyagya Tenchi Tushe Lungi Dubatan Peduen Denta Nyudu Sebe Mundun Che Pemima Diksuki Kashaki Shilu Nidung Jubshi Chindu Betse Tugla Tuchena Honorable Chief Guest Sri Baliji Yawakam Rinpoche and leaders of the Central Tibetan Administration and our guests from the district of Dharamshala and the general public and my dear students. On this joyous occasion and special occasion of the 79th birthday of His Holiness the Great 14th Dalai Lama, the Kasha would like to express our deepest reverence and respect for His Holiness the Dalai Lama on behalf of all Tibetans in and outside Tibet. We join millions of His Holiness the Dalai Lama's admirers across the globe in wishing him good health and long life. The Kasha would also like to take this great opportunity to convey profound gratitude to His Holiness the Dalai Lama's parents, the late Chogyong Tsering and late Dikit Tsering, who blessed us with their precious son, Thamu Thundrup, born on July 6, 1935, to a peasant family in Taksir village in the Amdo region of Tibet. The 14th Kasha is observing the 2014 as the year of the great 14th Dalai Lama to express our boundless appreciation of His Holiness the Dalai Lama's great accomplishments for the cause of Tibet and the promotion of peace, interfaith harmony, and human values throughout the world. Under this year-long program, the Central Tibetan Administration will organize 12 major events, which include some 300 small activities around the world. Looking further ahead, the Kasha will mark His Holiness the Dalai Lama's 80th birthday by the Tibetan calendar, the 5th day of the 5th Tibetan month, falling on the 21st of June 2015, with an elaborate long life offering to His Holiness the Dalai Lama. His Holiness the Dalai Lama has kindly agreed to grace the official 79th birthday celebration with his presence at a time that he confers the 33rd Kala Chakra initiation in Ladakh, a region with which Tibetans share deep religious and cultural ties. 64 years ago in 1950, during the critical period following the Chinese military invasion of Tibet, His Holiness the Dalai Lama was called on to assume spiritual and political powers at the young age of 16. At the age of 25, During the subsequent Chinese occupation of Tibet, His Holiness the Dalai Lama was forced to flee his country and live in exile. Despite the seemingly insurmountable obstacles placed in his path, for nearly 60 years, His Holiness the Dalai Lama has led the Tibetan people with infinite compassion, wisdom, and courage. The fact that the Tibetan people today are united like an iron ball, regardless of their regional or religious affiliations, and in spite of the Chinese occupation, is mainly due to the enlightened leadership of His Holiness the Dalai Lama. The power of Tibetan people's unity today is far greater than the recent past and is comparable to those days when the three Dharma kings reigned over Tibet. In exile, His Holiness the Dalai Lama envisioned a united Tibetan community firmly rooted in both tradition and modernity. He began by laying a strong foundation for the sustenance of the Tibetan people as well as the preservation of Tibetan identity by establishing Tibetan settlements across India, Nepal, and Bhutan. At the same time, to ensure that future generations of Tibetans acquire modern education while remaining rooted in traditional values from the very beginning, he initiated and established separate Tibetan schools. In fact, the present Tibetan leadership is a product of this institution that have educated Tibetan in exile for the past 50 years. By also introducing a series of structural and institutional reforms, His Holiness the Dalai Lama's guidance and wisdom has transformed the nature of Tibetan polity into a genuine democracy. Years of these sustained democratic reforms have in fact transformed the entire exiled Tibetan community into a society with deeply rooted democratic values and culture. As a result, even though today exiled Tibetans are scattered across 6 continents, we have continued to maintain an extremely vibrant, cohesive, and organized community. The fact that the exiled Tibetan polity and community is today considered a model worthy of emulation is largely because of the visionary leadership of His Holiness the Dalai Lama and the diligent perseverance of our senior generation. Under His Holiness the Dalai Lama's leadership, all major monasteries that were destroyed and occupied Tibet were rebuilt in exile to preserve and promote Tibetan religion. These monastic centers of teaching and practice belonging to all 4 traditions of Tibetan Buddhism as well as Tibet natives' Pen religion were not only revived but also thrived in exile. As these monastic scholars and masters have helped spread Tibetan Buddhism, Tibetan Dharma centers have mushroomed the world over. Indeed, His Holiness the Dalai Lama has sparked a new awakening among the people of Himalayan regions about their cultural heritage, and this has greatly contributed to the revival of local traditions and customs. His Holiness the Dalai Lama remains a fount of guidance and solace for the world's Buddhists, instrumental in preserving and disseminating the teachings of the Buddha from their repository in Tibet to their origin in India and to 67 other countries across 6 continents. As a tireless advocate of interreligious harmony, His Holiness the Dalai Lama interacts with religious leaders of all faiths. He has also pioneered intensive dialogue between leading world scientists and Buddhist monks and greatly enriched both science and religion. Furthermore, his global efforts to promote secular ethics have earned him the respect and admiration of world citizens regardless of their religious background. These multiple and enduring contributions are evident in over 150 major awards, prizes, and honorary doctorates that have been conferred on him. Most notably, the Nobel Peace Prize in 1989, the United Nations Earth Prize in 1991, US Congressional Gold Medal in 2007, and the Templeton Award in 2012. Truly, the sustained international recognition and prestige of His Holiness the Dalai Lama has been the main driving force behind the rising global awareness of and support for the cause of Tibet. Given His Holiness the Dalai Lama's influence and prestige, perhaps it is sadly inevitable that some group of people would like to malign him. In particular, the Dhoge followers have launched a political-driven SME campaign against His Holiness the Dalai Lama in the name of religious freedom and human rights by advocating sectarianism and fanaticism, which would jeopardize the existing harmony and unity among all the traditions of Tibetan Buddhism. The Dhoge followers have turned into a political tool for the Chinese Communist Party. Considering the larger interest of Buddha Dharma, and in particular the threat against the very existence of Tibetans as a whole, as a people, Tibetans must wisely discern between true and untrue, and right from wrong. On the larger issue of Tibet, we wish to reiterate the Kasha's belief that this will only be resolved through dialogue with the Chinese government. It is our hope that the new Chinese leadership will soon realize the fact that the middle way approach is a mutually beneficial solution to the Tibet problem. To this day, the middle way approach continues to receive support from governments around the world and from the international community, including a growing number of Chinese citizens. The CTA has launched a massive international campaign to continue raising this awareness and support for the middle way approach. In this campaign, a rich array of information and materials on the middle way approach will be distributed in many languages through websites and social media. Closer to home, the colonials and secretaries of the CTA will visit Tibetan settlements and generate mass awareness about the middle way approach, in the earnest hope that all Tibetans will actively participate in this crucial effort. Despite the suffocating environment of fear and repression inside Tibet for the past 60 years, the Tibetan people have resolutely kept their hope and pride alive. They have placed their aspirations in His Holiness the Dalai Lama and anxiously await his return. This profound desire for His Holiness the Dalai Lama's return and for freedom in Tibet are the common rallying cries of the 130 people who have committed self-immolation as an act of protest against China's oppressive rule. Despite our repeated appeal against drastic actions, the heart-wrenching series of self-immolations witnessed across Tibet has amplified the true aspirations of the Tibetan people, not only to the Chinese government, but also to the world at large. With unity, innovation, and self-reliance as our guiding principles, we pledge to fulfill the vision of His Holiness the Dalai Lama and aspirations of Tibetans inside Tibet and all the Tibetans who left us, that is to restore freedom in Tibet. Finally, we would like to take this opportunity to convey our gratitude to the people and government of India and to the people and government of Himachal Pradesh, as well as of the world, who have in many ways shaped or formed, supported the cause of Tibet and contributed to the preservation and promotion of Tibetan religion and culture. In conclusion, we pray that His Holiness the Dalai Lama may live long and all his wishes be fulfilled. May the cause of Tibet soon prevail. Thank you.
GS Balincho, the Midizu, Moti Kawasunch, Zezo Lezu Nambata, Ron and the Dejan Kage, Genzi Lezu Namba, Kurve City Lezu Namba, Segi Tunchechon, Gitze, Lezu Nambata, Yunde or Yunde Maimbe, Soba Kage, Genzi Lezu Namba. Shasir Mimo number down, and a table number, Kundan number Jella. During when Pemi Machine and top sheet, Somar, some trash delegation. Tirindir Longo Janta Mobi Shurop the region, now the Pemi region and delay, Page Lagal Panjo Series, May Ronsus Chamber, Conson Church Jabo, Jidan he did the event. Saden Jaden Yondo Janada, Emi Yon Jingwesho, Lana Maybe Uti, Chino Position, Jayo Ombo, Tenjilet and Tenimena, Jojim Jambal Ngao Lozon e Tendin Janzo Seso Onjo Tumba Bembe de Par Zombocho, Jang Pekar Chong Regent, Zomi Johnson, Tushe Melamton, Tabu Digi Namgar Senam, Tender Loboch, Dis Membale, Be Hiba, Gauna Bete Nadam, Shelo Tidon with the Sunga, Laudin Bete Juni, Yongan Jawani Bekuin, Sembe Medo Number Giving Yandom, Kumbum Tanzer Kopto, Martin Lankom Damo Jojo, Peshon Hasso Yeden Namjin, to the Lumedo de Kaluigin, Montar Medushu, Tendajin, Hoang Gome to Herde, Tondro, Shotul, Dace Sarba, Number Herwane, Tacha Rulu, Gondron, Jajuton, Shilutana, Dunju Tegula Pepe, Queen, Tongar, Tijin, Chaperton, Taki Gaw, Mundenjin Yamur, Zomle Sasho, Concert Tosen Koimo, Namkar Senum Sotula Jerry, Pakap Dre. Ten Gije Pemion de Top Shide, Gambo Kongi, Hobby, Mindur Tonto Shaja Chimbing, or Tato Tenji, Mundon Tami Bishendo, Gondo, Shome Bataki, Londor London, Deme Chamber Yude, Detin Jiden Tayi Mebar Kunchuk Tajayo, Sunday Don, Mende Huda Hujuin. Jiden Yondaje, Tamba Suki, Tungar Sundi Shenao, Temba Dedo, Dein Debala, Jansoton. London London, Tinjo, Jesu Labjune, Tungar Sundi Shebe, Geden Nibo in Batar, Kane Che Nimondre, Yom Yu Nongen, Domli Sasho, Concert Nebi, Pinda Miri Yandon, Plaparto, Yeje Pemione, Gade Trosumji, Javi Cutting, Jeden Hureto, Kung Kunchop Zentin Dam, London London, Hershey Huji, Tamja, Transoto, Ruba Yamne Shajune, who in Tungarji, Leshe, Gachehi in. Chilokidon Goja to Hegulor. Peshaso Sansamson, Jamarje, Janju Punju Shango Tude, Pet Chopsy, Nedon, Numze, Mami, Mozetar, Tayen to Jurde. On John Chusi, Chinenge, Kalo, Number Jui, Nuntum, Gumbo, Ponile, Yen Sulayo, Manji, but Nanza to Churbana. Benjon Lami, Yonji, Mandre, Somba, Tintinje, Soa Putus, Taba Yin, Copter, Consancho, Gono, Tudule, Masenjang, Jekoma, Narin, Japan, Toshon, Tushe, Tamja, Zembe, Shilokidon Gojang Nabio. Dawa Juji be said to Dini, Pendi Tawa, Luni, Chinji, Kalora Juri, Jatops, Nawan Dede, Pei Chosum Chen Tadala, Zenji Sergi Kano, Hagre, Popane Zone, Pede Jamarji, Hidan Gole Yola, Tongan Chinzon, Tuji Ziba Chimben, Janum Tunkedon, Jayungi, Dudu Tashela, Goyon Zessen, Teme Hivi Top the Mbahi, Lurgeche, Peji Kano set up Jamara Rola. Meti Mertuji Dava Nam Nondeso, Longo Guire, Femino, Mesek Tajule, Shotop Jet, Shon Chung, Kunga Chesit, Timondon, Timon Mayimbi, Yulu, Tadala, Senson, Hamir Tarsenje, Dandazo, Content, Danza Chambo Sundon, Chondrin Pelum Jesu, Dracoro Tom Yeton Del, Gege Harom, Tene Yede, Content Kebat Kinje, Dejendo, Kur. Page Chositi. Zeshon Lolo Contir, Romoton Jotop, Seto, Lege, Lego, Soto, Noto, Pinita no and Ten, Chombonum, Deto, Soshonso, Titin Lechi, Juke, Shayeno, Venjan, Jamara on Huge, Pesa Yonto, Temo to Tude, Shilotidon Gojamatu Magulor, Since Papi Yuto, Sidden Shabjola, Mabe, Tommy Shuadam, Rimbor Matobara, Pona Revi, Mimbur Tete, Pekos Niepi. Serja Pomo, Genshin Tindamu, Papi Yundre, Mindiba Shabji Jimbe O Yunhi, Sege Nemarji, Mengombe Kara, Mount Tembi, Mero Larsin Miden, Chuchi Chambo Ye, Bendo Jabara, Oro Sosi, Castle, Chushe, Yamye, Hedu, Shawa Tamje, Yome Jinjin Tutop Tinedon, Habar Pejon Tensi, Dedan, Gambo Kangi, Yonda Utiwo, Shendro Yungi, Jinzudon, Chodo, Regun Fagon, Yamki Deden, Yija, Labra, Lahe, Zori, Sonke, Nogeso, Jache Mumeji, Leden, Tomahi, Roin Tatu Yebe, Tikop Lejang, Habatabin, Dezon, Garden Dame Barson, that Rine Tula Nabin, Dede, Pejon Chopsi Modilam de Jolet, Titongoja Tuju, Loro, Peme Moshindi Lenzo Sanzudan, Titongoja Tuju Reson Loro, Mao Pet, Tati Sadan Zabato Tim, Tenjo Pemit Namla, Modi Tavi, Hoten Jinche Mebrandet, Titongoja Kujo, Loro, Kopubi Shinti to Kaya Jeba Shirdodan, Titongoja Kujo Koji Loro, Shinti Tromparton, Tenjo Pemi Chatin Sindi Sodan Noadan, Koputi para Miden Sumbin, Chimzo Lentos, Junon Zede, Jatin Dembe Mozi Nomso Tubatang, Shilo Nidon Tuji Lord, T Lord, Kanen Cheba Mimong Tekara Vedu Shaji Noludang, Teje Shilo Nidon Tuji Lord, Chopsi Don Zishang Giko, Chanson Mimong Tekara Vendenship in Godin Namla, Ziti Dembe Mo, Tutu Nande, Taja Tenjo Pemi Dinsun Dini, Chintinji Nebob Dembe, Mozi Nolu, Satin Tenhidu, Junon Jabaso, Tati Jersey Nebob Tong, Pemi Gengonton Sambara Mozo, Samlin Nature, Nomina Matepar, Cento to Chip, Logen Zezon Gedane, Geten No, Motin Judge, Logis, Har Madapin, Zezon, Lobochi Imba, Keke Yonda Chaye, Javi Cardin Tensodo, to the Chechi, Fujuin. Debi Longo Junta to Mirin, Geten Sendo Shedon, Shada, Risu Machi, Chulu Padam, Habar Kawa Konjemba, Yeje Yang Chit. Lobjen Misala Kurchin, Zetchin Sumjin, Nendo Shoto, Gotham Jenne, Londo Dolve, Neba Tenjin, Zomli Mobe Kuri, Hoben Chamber on Jerve, Shalon Nojonki, Yidro Mobi, Yundo, Gere, Sito Jene, Beji, Dendela Tukurton, Tono, Marshu, Manyomi, Trahi, Goja Yombor Shebatan, Yonge, Shilotiton Goja Judge Chadin Lord, Beji Tade, Jinja Yondop, so Heavy Tenzen Nai, Chargetan. They Dendel Titon Goja Judge Lord. Europe Jozo Zayu, Georgia Loyan Chen, Feminam, Seme Hivi, Lambahila TV, Lobjen Zezon, Neher, Barney, Mikepi, Nezun to Churwaten, Shilotiton with a judge Chagulor, Nobe Hidin Zentadan, Shilo Nidon Dinor, Ari Jozo Zeta, Shilo Nidon Junilor, Inj John Trembleton Hibi, Yanda Kenji Zeta Jinsen, Shajerton Zenda Jantago, Million Nanhi, Penong Judge Mozo, Nedon Sato. Somzi Kutsopton, Janadu, Chindu Kutsop, Haje, Chenandet, Shilotiton Goja Dunju Tegi Lone Zone, Peja Nimen Gongi Yemito, Shilotiton Goja Dunju Tegu Lone, Peji Kanyo, Nifen, Uminone, set up Londeno, Yegondon, Tinki, Pemi Jindu de Tena Pot, Munting Zingim, Uminam Decision Dre, Zomni Jaco Mobi Siyung Gite, Sheke Consan, Joshua Conle Yabatan. Flapper, Jana Nongi, Hen, and Soldier, Mena Che Mobe, Gamenti, Jobser Noto, no Yaba, Pejam Miri, Ningi, Tapuji, Kevento, Tekaran Deva J in the Jayune, Gengur Chembe, Peji Canyon, Jone, Nuto, set up no give it this will let yet. Chude Karja Camion, Puy Nasi, Yono Mepper, Pe Conjen Janji, Chai Pende, Pele, Shamsi Toto, Humba Mepe, Kocha, Dark in Zete. Chopsijin, Zecher, Chunetar, Sem Nihip Lone, Sonji Chela Yamlendo, Tadu, Terigi, Deten Sumji, Hindi, Longso, Sarto, Shehi, Jashi Hindi, Dingito, Jarden Rimbochi, Weather Shomet to Trebatan, Panalen, Chuji, Tona Manoro, Yamsu Zobi, Toden Temana Bandini, Nyambal Harso, Minion Convergent Leto, Eugene Digi, Tomborso, Mason Gemedi, Chonti Papa Kahi, Alom Himalaya, Regigi, Turin, Tunonki. Roa Padum Mabala Pat Dujin Poli, Mojen, Tensun, Sosumpa, No and Chen, Danga, Soje, Chujin Polo, Jachin to Corte, Roa Tayaba, Mindrojan Lamla, Quet, Tembi, Tater, Medushuan, Debi Kang, Tembi, Yugo, Shondon, Nanda, Vegal Tevatar, Temban, Dishon Peri, Measure, Remedi, Seja, Tamba Tume, Tojalji, Judo, Mo, Shelete, Yending, Castle, Pegoin, Gumbo, Yin, Trahi, Dona, Hippy, Loaded, Taban, Tashin, Nobi, Teni, Shamde, Zibachim, London, London, Zabra, Kadi, Chechi, Hujo Maze, Pemi Pamochi, Hugon, Dorme, Tsugi, Hugin Yabatan, Tado Moye, Hajon Che, Shao Namjon, London, Minchupan, Jodo Soji, Pemi Moshintin, Hanzoji, Shilo Titan, Goja, Goju Kodutan, Titan Goja, Goju Kodi, Non Shilo Nidon Jeton, Haparto. Jayung के सिद्धांत लाचार विंगे जिन गोबर फ्रूटी वो चिपा रेज़ों के रोनी माजे मेरी ये नाम जगह दिए जिन नामने जर्सीनो कोकब ड्रामे जोंटे कौनसा चौक इंजेंटिन नाम गोचे जोले यंगिन ड्रामे नाजो पर यंबर चलो निदों क्योंकि दासों के थे क्योंकि पेमी मशीन हेंजो जे टेंशन नाट्यन जे चोचे याबे गोंडेन जाची मोसो ने दिता तो तुनो तो कोई शीते मेरे मोरे नाला तुनो चंबे जेसों तेबों नो के बेकर क्योंकि जाकर ने तेजो पेमी फाइ निबाता वो चाही ताबे मिलोंगा क्यों नांगा लारी जाकर उई योंदो नादे खाकी यों सानें जेसों देते खाते ने Pemi to Somji and Debe, Longan, Pendo, Jashi, no Yimber, Tareji Kokop Zombon, de Zonde, Jagara Yumo Yona Toje, Kadin Lame to Check Hujo Maze, Nyanom Yudi, Jaga Chambo, Toby, Jinjon, Jozo Tienejon, Pedena, Mala, Zishon Chambo, no rending Hujoin, Arito Europe, Zube, Jashi Yondo Jozo, Jinzu to Gertiene, Peti Dendena, Joshua no Yimba, Kadin Jedin to Tadum Mala, Joshua Begi Hujoin. Tengi Charayon, Jayungi Beton Zimbi Sigila, Juruan Roji, Tenza Tanzen Goyum Mekara, Tadum Beji Sasho Honsa, Tamra Cherun Rojim Badan, Jashi Peri, Pinda, Cheto Nehu, Tonela, Tokur Seju in Luso, Chite Pemino, Peno, Gotopji, Sojoro Yoji, Ramin, Chino Tendo Tengim Badan, Deshi Mebi, Gotito, Nolun Deo, Peno, Silo Nidon Gune, Silo Nidon Jogin, Dawa Yibi Tejama Bar. Shasere Pomo, Jado Sunju Tamji, Rolin Mertici, Higolonde, Jawar Moche, Bella Dendre Hugo, Bella Ronge, So, Rion Tigi, Kembe Nonde, Bedan Rogimba, Tar, Yeje Pemion, Nunde, Drugrum, Bete, Mala, Hune Jaji, Tamja, Burjuin, Haden, Hivi Kachen Dang, Sembi Rende, Mundu Majeba Desito, Seje Jawa Pondu Yubin, Gambo Kongi, Shanzendo Yebe, Tutok Doji Tamja Dang. Rime Tenzin Shebu Tamba Sadena Suyu Namje, Fazon number Tabi, Melamdom, Pedon Lade Medeon, Tendam Dembe, Shiluk Gelatin, Yejen Royonam, Mabuti Batar, Shamze Ziba Chembe, Kongo Kabar, Janso Tato Tenji, Toge Ninjin Robatan, Peden Denda Nudo Sai, Mende Shuda Shuju, Peme Moshidin Menzoji, Shilo Nidon Joye, Lord to be said Tula, Tuche.
Zerim Chukchi, Kundun Sochon, Sungshin Nanju. May I request Honorable Chief Guest to kindly address the gathering, please.
Karmapaji, Honorable Prime Minister Dr. Senge, Supreme Justice Commissioner, Vice Speaker, Prime Minister's colleagues in the government of exile of Tibet, all the Tibetan friends, especially the children, our Bharti Deputy Commissioner Kangra, official of the Himachal government, friends from the media, and all the distinguished guests on the dais. First of all, I feel that we are all lucky. We are all here, one and all, to celebrate the birthday of the soul who is preaching the peace to the world. And I congratulate the Tibetan community and all present here that His Holiness 79th birthday is being celebrated in town of McLeodganj. Indeed, it is a proud moment for me to be one of those who are lucky to be present here on the celebration. His Holiness was born on 6 July 1935 and at the age of 15 he took a responsible job, and since then he is fighting for a cause. He is preaching the peace, not only this part of the world, all over the world, and today my Chief Minister, Shri Veerbhadra Singh Ji, has also conveyed. We were together yesterday in Delhi. He conveyed his best wishes and the best wishes from the people of Himachal Pradesh for the long, long and healthy life for His Holiness Dalai Lama Ji. We are blessed when he came to India and to this part of the India, he chosen this to be his second home. Since long, many decades before, when he came, the people of this area did not understood that what a great soul is coming over the period with his blessing. We've been very lucky, and this area is prospering. In the meantime, he got Nobel Prize for the work he has done. I congratulate the whole Tibetan community for what he has achieved in his life. Further will be strengthened by all of us. And that thing, I think, today, our best present to him will be that we follow his teaching and further take his message to the masses. The Prime Minister of your government given a detail of how that your monasteries were destroyed during the occupation of Tibet. I am happy that those are rebuilt in India and able guidance of His Holiness. Today, he is teaching over 150,000 people in Ladakh, and I can see him present here with us at this moment also. He is such a soul. Whensoever he holds you, you feel like that effect of an soothing, peace, wisdom. He has given a lot to this universe. Then not only us, but many other people all over the world are praying for his long life. Sometimes he scares us that maybe he has to shift to another place. I can assure you that on behalf of our government, the people of Himachal Pradesh, we will never allow him to leave this place, and we will always want that he remain here and bless this part of the country. Every corner of the state and the country, the presence of your community is there. They are peace-loving. They are peace-loving because they are preached like that. They are taught like that. And even although it's a very small community, but I am very happy that you still keep your language as a first language, and that's what is keeping you together and strong. Your science, your medicine science is appreciated. Your simple living is appreciated. You are friendly with the local people. Next year, I'm told that His Holiness birthday will be celebrated as per the calendar of Tibetan calendar. It will fall on 21st June. So we will all wait for the great day. But today, I want to give something to the people of this place, a small token of present from my department. Earlier, when it came that under National Food Security Act, I have to choose the population. So I instructed my department to give all the Tibetan the right to buy and get this under National Food Security Act. So you get the wheat at 2 rupee kg and rice at 3 rupee kg. That's the right given by you by the government of Himachal Pradesh. Today, I am announcing a new Volvo bus service on the birthday of His Holiness to Chandigarh from Maklotganj and back to Maklotganj. It will start in the morning, go to Chandigarh, come back to Maklotganj. That service will start from the 1st of next month. That is the announcement the government is making on today, celebration. I also intend to make another announcement for, I see many Tibetan children around from TCV. I announce the cash grant of 1 lakh rupees from my own side to the Tibetan children village, so they can just enjoy the way they like. I am grateful once again. I was invited for this occasion. I am always with you by your side. When I came to know about the celebration, I asked Fortis Hospital, which was inaugurated by His Holiness, to have a medical camp here, super specialty medical camp they are having. So you can take the advantage of that. Another medical camp will be in my constituency from 25th to 27, where super specialists of heart, gastrology, hepatology, and children pediatrics, medicine, neuro, and all other people from All India Institute of Medical Sciences and PGI are coming. So anyone has any problem from your community also, they are welcomed. They will be treated there free of cost. They can come and take advantage of that camp. With these words, I pray that His Holiness lives a long life, healthy life, and benefit all of us, all the universe, and his peace teaching always go a long way in this universe. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai Himachal. I have a small token of respect from His Excellency, my Chief Minister, and I will request the Honorable Prime Minister to receive it on behalf of the government. This is from the IJDC sir. This is from the district and district.
Yes. Zerim Juni Tendri Sunji do Shenakaji Sibishuju.
On behalf of the organizing committee, I would like to thank the chief guest, Shri G.S. Bali Saab, who has accepted our invitation as well as has graced this function despite of his very tight schedule. And at the same time, I would like to thank on behalf of the organizing committee and on behalf of the Tibetan community in Dharamshala for the government of Himachal Pradesh for granting and approving 3 crore rupees for the concrete road construction from Magloganj to Kotwali Bazar. Thank you very much. Please give a applause. And then I also would like to thank the chief guest for giving 1 lakh rupees for the TCB school from his own side. I would like to thank the chief guest, Shri G.S. Bali Saab. At the same time, we would like to thank all the guests and also the dignitaries who have also given their most valuable time
for this program, despite of the day as a holiday day, Sunday. So thank you very much for all the dignitaries and also the guests. Thank you very much.